Have you ever wondered what he's truly feeling after you've been intimate? Those moments when your bodies are close, hearts racing, and the world outside seems to disappear. Hi, I am Dr. Elina, and today I'm going to take you behind the scenes of a man's mind, where very few women ever get to see. Most men won't tell you what lingers in their thoughts after intimacy. They rarely speak about the vulnerability, the subtle emotional shifts, or the quiet admiration they feel. And yet, if you knew how to read these hidden signs, you could understand him on a whole new level, deepen your connection, and even ignite a magnetic pull that keeps him thinking about you long after the night ends. What he experiences isn't just physical. It's a complex blend of emotions, reflections, and desires that he often hides. He feels moments of vulnerability, sparks of deep connection, a sense of admiration, playful curiosity, and even a lasting attachment that he rarely verbalizes. These feelings are subtle, powerful, and sometimes confusing, but once you understand them, you'll notice how every glance, every touch, and every silence holds meaning. So, I want to ask you, have you ever caught him staring at you afterward, quiet and thoughtful, and wondered what he was thinking? That exact curiosity is what we're unraveling today. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand the 5 hidden emotions he feels after intimacy, and it will completely change how you see him and your connection. The first thing a man truly feels after intimacy is a profound sense of vulnerability. And this is often the emotion that surprises women the most. During those intimate moments, his usual armor, his confidence, his pride, his carefully curated image slips away, leaving him raw, exposed, and quietly introspective. He experiences a side of himself that he rarely shows anyone, a side that feels deeply, craves closeness, and longs to be accepted without judgment. Imagine him lying next to you, breathing slowly, body still warm from the connection you shared, and yet his mind is quietly unraveling the intensity of the moment. It's in these rare instances that he feels completely human, completely alive, and completely dependent on the energy you brought into his world. Let me give you an example. One of my clients shared that after being intimate with her partner, he would often become unusually quiet, almost distant for a short while. She worried, wondering if she had done something wrong, if he had lost interest, or if something was weighing on him. But in truth, he wasn't upset. He was processing the closeness, feeling the depth of the bond he had just experienced, and letting himself absorb emotions he normally keeps tucked away. That silence wasn't rejection, it was a reflection of vulnerability. It was him acknowledging, even subconsciously, the power of your connection and the trust he placed in you by allowing himself to be so open. This vulnerability is what makes him cherish you more deeply. It's the moment when he realizes that intimacy isn't just physical pleasure. It's emotional exposure, and the way you handle it, the way you make him feel safe and accepted, is profoundly attractive. Men may not always voice this feeling, but it lingers long after, shaping his thoughts and his desire for you. And here's the secret. When a man experiences this kind of vulnerability, it opens the door to something even more magnetic. The kind of connection that pulls him closer, sparks curiosity, and makes him want to explore the next layer of intimacy with you. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover in the next point. The second thing a man feels after intimacy is a deep emotional connection. One that often surprises women because it's invisible yet incredibly powerful. While the physical closeness is obvious, what lingers in his mind is the way you made him feel understood, appreciated, and truly seen. This is the emotional echo of intimacy. The moments when laughter met tenderness, when your touch lingered just a little longer, or when your eyes held his in a silent conversation. These subtle experiences create a thread between you, a quiet bond that he carries in his mind long after the night ends. Men often don't verbalize this, not because they don't feel it, but because they aren't always taught to express such delicate emotions. And yet, in the hours or days afterward, this connection subtly guides his thoughts, moods, and even actions toward you. Think about this. Have you ever noticed him suddenly more attentive, almost protective, or quietly reflective after being close with you? That's him processing the depth of your connection. One of my clients noticed that her partner would sometimes call her hours later, not to plan anything or talk about logistics, but simply to say her name softly, almost reverently. That small act, so simple on the surface, was a clear reflection of his emotional engagement, his mind replaying the intimacy, savoring the feeling of closeness, and reinforcing the connection he felt with her. This emotional connection doesn't just make him feel good, it creates a magnetic pull. When a man experiences this kind of bond, he starts thinking about your energy, your presence, even the little ways you smile or touch him. He begins to crave more, not just of the physical closeness, but of the warmth, security, and intensity that you bring into his life. And here's something intriguing. This connection awakens his curiosity, his desire to understand you more deeply, and his playful side, which makes him want to engage with you, even when you're not together. But this connection is only part of the story. There's another layer of emotion and desire that intensifies after intimacy, a feeling that combines admiration, respect, and longing in a way that few women fully notice. And that's exactly what we'll explore in the next point. The third thing a man feels after intimacy is a powerful sense of gratitude and admiration. And this is one of the most underappreciated aspects of male emotion. After being close to you, he isn't just thinking about the physical pleasure. He's reflecting on the way you made him feel alive, seen, and desired. There's a quiet awe that often settles in him, a recognition that this connection is rare and special. Men may not always say it aloud, but they replay the details of the experience in their minds. The way your laughter mingled with his, the gentle intensity of your touch, the softness in your eyes that seemed to hold only him. Every subtle gesture, every whisper, every shared breath becomes a memory he cherishes long after the moment has passed. Let me share a story. One of my clients told me that after a night of intimacy, her partner unexpectedly brought her breakfast the next morning, carrying it with a shy smile and a softness in his eyes that caught her off guard. She asked him why, expecting some casual reason, and he simply said, "I just wanted to do something for you." That moment wasn't about the food, it was about appreciation. It was his way of expressing gratitude for the intimacy, the connection, and the way she made him feel more alive than he had in a long time. That's admiration, subtle, unspoken, and profoundly magnetic. This sense of admiration also strengthens desire. The more he values the emotional and energetic experience you give him, the more he is drawn back to you. Men are wired to respond to both emotional and physical cues, and gratitude bridges those two worlds. He begins to see you as someone rare, someone who can hold space for him, excite him, and leave him feeling both grounded and exhilarated. And here's the most fascinating part. Alongside this admiration, there's a playful curiosity that emerges, an almost mischievous energy that makes him want to tease, explore, and engage with you even more. He wants to see how far this connection can go, how deeply it can grow, and what new layers of emotion and pleasure he can experience with you. And that playful curiosity is exactly what we're going to uncover in the next point. The fourth thing a man feels after intimacy is a sense of playfulness and curiosity. A lighter, teasing energy that often surprises women because it's subtle yet incredibly magnetic. After being close to you, he experiences a mental echo of your time together, a desire to engage, to explore, and to reconnect, not always physically, but emotionally and mentally. It's that mischievous spark that makes him send you a cheeky text, call you unexpectedly, or find small, playful ways to make you smile. Men rarely express this as openly as women do, but it's a powerful signal of attraction and lingering desire. Imagine the scene, a couple lying together in soft candlelight, their bodies warm and hearts still racing. Yet in the quiet moments after, there's laughter, teasing glances, whispered jokes, or playful touches that extend the intimacy beyond the physical. This is when a man's mind wanders back to the fun, the spark, and the excitement he felt with you. He recalls the way your fingers traced his skin, the way your laughter melted around him, or that little playful smirk that made him want to lean closer. All of these moments leave an imprint, and the playfulness afterward is his way of keeping the energy alive. Here's an example. One client told me that her partner would sometimes text her a funny quote from their night together or send a small, teasing message just to make her smile. It wasn't about the words, they were trivial, but the intention behind them was profound. He wanted to maintain the spark, keep the connection fresh, and subtly remind her of the energy they had shared. This playful curiosity strengthens emotional bonds, keeps desire alive, and even builds anticipation for the next encounter. Visual cues can make this even more engaging. Notice how he leans in when talking to you, how his eyes linger just a little longer, how his tone shifts to something lighter or teasing. These small gestures speak volumes. They're part of the mental game, the dance of attraction that keeps him invested and connected. And while playfulness keeps him intrigued, there's one final, deeper layer of emotion that men feel after intimacy, a feeling that anchors his thoughts and desire in ways that often leave him quietly reverent. And that's exactly what we'll explore in the next point. The fifth and final thing a man feels after intimacy is a profound sense of lasting attachment and reverence, a quiet, almost sacred emotion that lingers long after the physical closeness has ended. This isn't just about desire, it's about how deeply he values the connection you've created together. After sharing such intimate moments, his mind replays subtle details. The curve of your smile, the softness of your touch, the way your energy made him feel both alive and understood. These are the moments that leave an imprint, shaping the way he thinks about you, how he feels toward you, and even how he experiences himself in your presence. Think about this. Have you ever noticed him pausing mid-conversation, just to meet your gaze? Or smiling quietly, as if he's remembering something special about you? That's his attachment and reverence speaking. One of my clients shared that her partner, days after being intimate, would find small, unexpected ways to show care. Bringing her coffee in the morning, leaving a thoughtful message, or just sitting close and holding her hand a little longer than usual. These gestures aren't random. They are subtle reflections of his admiration and the emotional imprint that intimacy left on him. This attachment is more than just appreciation. It's a deep, magnetic pull that keeps him coming back for more. It's the reason he remembers the little details, the moments you shared, and the way you made him feel uniquely seen and desired. Men may not always speak about this attachment openly, but it influences their behavior, their moods, and their desire to connect with you again. Here's a curiosity question for you. Have you ever felt that magnetic pull from a man, where he seems almost haunted by your presence in the sweetest way? That's the power of this final layer of emotion. Recognizing it allows you to understand him on a profound level, giving you the insight to deepen the bond, enhance the connection, and create a relationship that feels both exciting and secure. And here's the ultimate secret: these 5 layers: vulnerability, emotional connection, gratitude, playful curiosity, and lasting attachment don't just fade with time. They can grow, intensify, and shape a love that feels irresistible, magnetic, and deeply fulfilling. And that's what makes understanding a man's true feelings after intimacy so powerful. It gives you the key to influence, attract, and connect in ways that leave him thinking about you long after the moment ends. So, let's take a moment to recap what we've uncovered today. After intimacy, a man experiences layers of emotion that few women ever fully notice. First, there's vulnerability, that rare moment where his defenses drop and he feels truly seen, exposed, and alive. Then comes the deep emotional connection, the invisible thread that ties him to you, replaying your closeness and cherishing your presence long after the moment has passed. Third is gratitude and admiration. That quiet awe for the way you make him feel desired, alive, and understood, sparking a magnetic pull he can't ignore. The fourth layer is playfulness and curiosity, that light, teasing energy that keeps him engaged, intrigued, and thinking about you even when you're apart. And finally, there's lasting attachment and reverence, the subtle, enduring emotional imprint that anchors him to you, making your connection unforgettable and profoundly meaningful. Understanding these 5 layers gives you the power to see beyond the physical, to recognize his emotions, and to deepen the bond in ways that feel magnetic, playful, and incredibly intimate. Notice the little signs, the subtle gestures, and the lingering thoughts. These are the whispers of his heart telling you just how much he values and desires you. If this video opened your eyes to his hidden feelings, comment below which point surprised you most. Like, share, and subscribe for more insights that reveal the secret world of men's emotions. I am Dr. Elina, and remember, what he feels after intimacy is just the beginning. Stay tuned for the next video, where we'll unlock the subtle signals that make him crave you, think about you, and never forget you.